Well, Alex back here again with more Code Vein, and yeah, last part was a whole lot, and I mean a really whole lot of of uh, of character select, cause it just kept going and going. So, but I finally mostly settled on a face I'm okay with. And yeah, it took quite a while to finally get to it. For the most part anyway. And but yeah, I finally settled on something I can agree with, and I'm ready to more or less start the game. So, got my character figured out for the most part. Then I think I'm ready. Alright, confirm. Lexus, much more feminine version of my name.
Yeah,
and my code.
That's what you look like.
Yeah.
Now, we can finally meet.
Okay, can we get to the game already? So what happens? Am I just a random shmup found in the world? Okay then. There's a red girl right there. Rest at Mistle, whatever that means. Feels a little sluggish compared to Bloodborne and Neo.
We finally meet. Are you clear-headed?
Cruise.
You will now be reborn as an immortal creature, a revenant. There are things you will need to know in your new life, so listen well.
So,
each revenant has a different power coursing through their veins, called a blood code.
Blood code.
The best way to learn about it is to try it for yourself.
Blood code. Check your blood code. Special power is known as a blood code. Stats will differ. Queen Slayer, Blade, Hammer, Claw. Blade code for at the moment is a fighter. Strength B. Fatality is D. Oh, I need more of that. Haze available. Blood Veil. Focus gauge fills up as I hit or dodge enemy attacks. Hold R1 square and triangle for special attack. Drain. X, charge drain. Oh, attacking combo drain. From behind, back attack. This is gonna be a very difficult game to learn. Ichor, so is that like your magic system? Scaling. Strength affects my health and HP. Affects dexterity. Enhances attacks. Mind, willpower. Affects elemental resistances and dark gifts. HP and physical damage reduction. Fortitude, stamina, and elemental resistance. Defense. Drain rating. So I'm guessing... Venom. Blood codes. Draining. So it's like sucking the life force out of enemies. So I currently have this blood code.
That is a fighter blood code, which is excellent for combat. Each talent that a blood code bestows is known as a gift. The fighter blood code grants ever-increasing endurance. It seems you also have a gift that temporarily enhances your attack power. Try it out.
Triple Annihilator. Adrenaline.
Very well. Give it a try.
R2. And hold. Da-da-da.
Yes, that will do. Be warned, the effects of a gift will not work unless it is prepared in advance. I forgot something important. You will need special blood to activate gifts. This blood comes from revenants who have forgotten themselves and turned into monsters. The Lost. You can drain Ichor from the Lost by striking them with your weapon. Remember that. Those are the basics of a fighter's gifts. Use and learn each of them well.
Log on to an enemy with R3. Weak attack, strong attack, dodge, L's guard.
Well done. Ordinarily, a revenant has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood code you once held was broken and has vanished. That has left you with infinite possibilities. You have the unique talent to change your blood code. Come, look deep within yourself.
Ranger. Support and defense buffs with gifts. Fighter and Ranger.
That blood code is known as Ranger. Oh dear, that weapon seems to be too heavy for you. Rangers are nimble and best at fighting with light weaponry. Try switching to a bayonet.
It's a gun.
Yes, that's much better, isn't it? Oh, firing your bayonet requires Ichor as well. That and gifts means Ichor always seems scant. That is where the blood veil you have equipped comes in. Using your blood veil will let you quickly drain Ichor from the lost. In addition, this can increase the amount of Ichor you can hold. If
Don't you mean
have a chance
Ichor?
to drain Ichor from a foe, use it.
Hold to drain. So it's like a vamp. So it's basically.
That sums up the Ranger blood code and Drainer. Let us try one more blood code. Now, turn your gaze inward.
Caster. Attack type gifts that can be used from a distance. So melee combat is for fighter. Ranger is for support and defense. Caster. Is like magic, I guess.
That is what is called the Caster blood code. Casters possess powers like magic from a fairy tale. With it, you can use gifts to fire projectiles of blood.
Blood magic. Bloodshot.
You learn quickly. Bloodshot favors range over power. Let's see. Try learning another gift. You can learn gifts by touching missiles. Try it yourself.
Like mistletoe. Rest near missile. You can also acquire gifts contain. Increase your gift proficiency using items. You kind of see why I was now you understand why I was a little hesitant to alternate between this and Monster Hunter Iceborne, right? Because there's a lot of shit. Acquire gifts. I'm tempted to start with fighter. It won't let me do it. I have to choose what it gives me. Bloodshot. Blazing Roar. Fires a large projectile created from the power of blood. Weapon drain rating up. Increases the drain rating of certain weapons. Drain impulse increases the effects of dark gifts while you're focused. Equal cost. Not enough material. Acquired Gift of Blazing Roar. Unlock the ability to inherit it.
That wasn't hard, was it? Now since you've learned it, why not try it out?
Sage with the blood code. Cannot change blood codes with gifts when being used or in cooldown. Nice.
A gift that punishes foes. However, its cost in Ichor is high, so be careful that you use it at the right time. In addition, its power will change according to the blood veil you equip. Blood veils have different affinities for gifts. It can be complicated, but keep it in mind.
Lock onto an enemy. Fighting raises your proficiency with any gifts are equipped. Changing blood codes, stat requirements. I kind of like the magic. That is health. Probably should not have used that.
Excellent work. It's all quite sudden, but you picked it up, right? The disappearance of your blood code has left you with unique, limitless capabilities. Not only can you change blood codes, but you can acquire new ones as well. The strength of others can become your own, a talent that you alone possess. Since you are the only one who can do this, your blood is the only teacher you have. Now, awaken.
So is this like Destiny? I'm just some random shmup who's been dead for a while, and I'm reborn as a vampire revenant thingamajig. Revenants were created by implanting an engineered boar parasite into the heart of a human corpse. By holding the parasite's invasion at a certain level, hosts were able to maintain their own volition, but revival could take years, depending on the individual. So this is all due to a parasite, huh? Is this anime cutscenes? Or is it just... Nope, it's in-game. I thought it was legit 2D animation at first.
Hello. How are you feeling?
Like I just woke up into a strange world. Holy tig bitties. I think I'm gonna enjoy this game. Pervy sage me. Okay, we got some glowing crystal crap coming out of the walls like Darksiders. What's with a lot of post-apocalyptic games and having giant dark crystal shit coming out of the ground?
Don't worry. It's okay. I don't remember either. Over there.
Well, I've been infected with whatever vampire virus has plagued the world. And I'm slow walking, apparently.
It's dry, isn't it?
Even worse, there's it's beyond dry, it's rubble.
Go slowly. I am here with you.
Hey, so long as it doesn't go as long as Metal Gear Solid 5.
Just a bit farther.
The intro to that game was long as shit, that's for sure.
We're all right. A spring will slake our thirst.
Looks like the Tree of Gondor. If it were just budding.
I have...
Live for such a long time. I think that's what she said. Dialogue cut.
It seems everyone, everywhere, is thirsty. There is a spring that will cure that thirst. One that weeps tears of blood. That's what they said, anyway. This way.
Whoa!
It's all right. It's all right.
Remembering a past life? A tree that depends on blood, huh? Feeds on blood. Wait a minute. Is this the tree from Devil May Cry 5?
So, it is you.
Oh lord. Code Vein Devil May Cry crossover, anyone?
Here. This is for you.
Okay, somebody in Bondi must have seen the development of Devil May Cry 5, because, tree with blood-filled fruit giving me superpowers, yeah, that's, yeah, that reminds me too much of the, Clyfoth tree.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. We really hit the jackpot. Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
No thank you. I don't think she's listening.
On your feet. We're about to go hunt for blood beads. Hurry up and get ready.
You awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep. So, what happened to your masks?
What masks?
Forgotten about those too, have you? I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but first, go back there and put on a purifier mask.
Purifier mask. Pick up mask.
Check your gear and come up.
Looks like the folks upstairs want you. Well, they can wait, can't they? More importantly, that mask suits you.
Thank you. Reminds me of
Without
World War
those
One.
things, we Revenants will join the ranks of the Lost in a flash. So be careful.
So Metro 2033 with vampires, more or less.
So, what do you want to know?
Everything.
According to the folks up there, it's a place to keep laborers who gather blood beads. More concisely, it's a slave pen. A human that died but got kicked awake again. That's what you are. A revenant. As long as your heart is intact, you'll keep coming back. But you have to drink blood or you'll become one of the lost.
Drink blood or
It's ironic.
become...
Creatures made to fight the horrors of the Great Collapse now have to fight their own fallen kin.
Ugh.
Each time we die, we lose some part of our memory, be it big or small.
Well, that sucks.
It's usually nothing important, and you don't even notice you've forgotten. Well, your case is a little rare, I guess. The lost are revenants who have succumbed to bloodthirst and turned into real-life monsters. If our heart is destroyed, we turn to ash. But the lost don't care if they're left with no heart. Still, it takes them a while to come back, which makes them like us revenants. The air in this place has something in it that speeds up the bloodthirst. We call it miasma.
Miasma.
Helps filter it out. Missile purifies the air nearby, but it's been drying up lately, just like the blood springs. Be careful where you take off your mask, unless you want to join the Lost.
Miasma. Valhazak escaped the world of Monster Hunter and turned everyone into vampires in another world. The Fiend!
If we revenants don't drink human blood, we join the Lost. But humans are scarce after the Great Collapse and all.
Ugh.
Folks like us don't get blood, but there's something we can use in its place. Blood beads. I don't know why such a lucky thing came along, but they started appearing after the Queen frenzied and was taken down.
Queen.
There are some who believe that there are tears, but it doesn't matter much to us where they come from. Missile is a sort of plant that purifies miasma and renders it safe. It's one of the successes of Project Queen. Even if it withers, it can be brought back with medicine made from the Queen's blood. But there's no hope of that now. If activated missile turned up somewhere, it'd be a big help in exploration.
Huh.
There's no way we're gonna find blood beads. The missile's all dried up, and the miasma keeps getting thicker.
Is it me?
Telling us to look for blood beads here is just crazy.
Is it me or is the dialogue skipping a bit?
Are you going to kill me too? Anything for a kick, right? Just don't crush my heart. Are you going to kill me too? Anything for a kick, right? Just don't crush my heart. Stop already. My body may still be alive, but my soul died long ago. No one
So...
could stay sane after dying again and again and again and again. Don't take my memories, my family. I have nothing left.
Ugh.
Wandering, they say, the folks up there. They might live in safety. But because of their levy, we have to risk our necks to collect blood beads. Just you wait. One day, I'm gonna make thralls out of the whole lot.
Careful, Dracula. Oh, he's nuts. Duh. He's sucking his thumb like a baby. Like he's Prince John or something.
The view never improves, does it? Be
came back home after the war against the Queen and found this mist. Getting close to it causes enough pain to drive you mad, so no one has ever crossed it. There's nowhere to go home to, even outside of this prison.
Well, well, they can't leave even if they wanted to, even with a giant hole in the wall, because look at that. Nothing but death. And more death. So, some kind of vampire parasite thing came along and turned everyone into vampires, huh?
This one's dry. The miasma's pretty thick.
I don't think kicking it will help.
Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection. Everything's ready. Right. I'm on my way. All dried up. Just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
You know what these are, right?
A blood bead, I think.
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs. Well, that's the long and short of it.
Why does it have to be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him. You lot go first. Get to work.
The music's getting a little repetitive.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next! Whoa there. You wait here with us. You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course. Oh, and I hear the hunter has been showing up around here lately. So make sure you don't all get killed.
Hunter, huh?
You heard him. Move it!
Ouch. Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't
sure.
get back up from here. We'll have to look for another way back. Oh, I'm Oliver Collins, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Alexis. Sure. And I just ruined Underground.
I guess it won't open.
And all I got is a little resting at missile. When you rest near missile,
We set out?
your HP generation uses are rested, restored along with your Ichor. Your Ichor stock element will return to normal. It's been increased by gifts. Selecting, acquire inherit gifts, increase existing gifts, revive. Defeated enemies will be revived after using a missile. Ah, I hate that. I got a freaking steak. Haze available. None.
I don't think we've been through here. A dead lost. I've never seen one before. I say dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a dormant state before they turn into real monsters. Or so I've heard. Sometimes it takes years for the transformation to start. so we can just leave them.
I got a freaking concrete block.
Use whatever you can to survive. Sure, I can wait. The enemy?
Weak attack. Drink deep. Okay, so it's like the backstab from Bloodborne. That's cool. Down there, huh? Shard. So what, do I share my health with him? That's what that one does? Ichor Concentrate. Triple Annihilator. Restorative Offering. Okay, so it gives health to my partner. Gravity Recent Regeneration. Resonator Missile for your region stock. Action Factor. Use item. Hold.
Is there something good in there?
Heavy axe. Hammer of Thraldom is just a concrete. Provisional Government. Wait, senior weight restricts your limit to dodge attacks.
Which way do you think is better? You see that too?
Queen Iron. Retrieving haze. You lose any haze in your possession when you die. Lost haze can be reclaimed by returning to the location where you died, but only the haze that you possess at the moment of your death can be collected. If you die again by collecting it, the uncollected haze will be lost forever.
There's a lot of boxes. You think they're all empty?
Oh.
It feels dizzy. doing there?
Focus state. Stand will be replenished when else or focus state. Come hard to stack can be easier stagger enemies. Launch attack. Can also gain the ability to knock enemies into the air and perform a drain attack on one. I need to get used to guarding.
Is there something good in there?
Lost bayonet. So it's a gun with a blade at the end, more or less.
Yeah, I'm fine, really. That wasn't very convincing, was it?
Nope.
These masks are the old type. Hard to breathe in them. How are you doing? That girl, she's your friend, right? We should find some blood beads and go back for her quick.
Yellowed book.
Good. Let's show him.
He's doing most of the work. I'm trying to, like, do everything.
Will that come in handy?
Geisha noodles. Okay, the heavy attack is the gunshot.
Whoa, something's above us.
Yup. I don't know what that is. Mapping. When you purify the miasma in the area, you'll be able to map your surroundings. You can purify miasma by activating a missile. Purify a rotten missile to beat the loss that infected the rotten missile.
Huh? What's that? Is there something good in there?
Blue hounds. Effects of blood veils. Gift and drain attacks power differ depending on the blood veil you equip. Stat scaling and drain ratings. Blazing roar with a blood veil possessing high darkness eventually will increase the attack's power.
Great, it's open.
Stamina boost. Dash forward in a mist form. Can be... Acquired a gift, Blazing Roar. Blood Guard. Queen Slayer. Operation Queen Slayer. Keep using this one for now. What? Hello. I'm good. How are you? Okay, we did this. Unit time. Okay, exploration, information. It's only used for this kind of weapon. Got it.
This place is so cramped. It's too cramped. Great work.
Looks like quite the dungeon we have here.
What is this place?
Nothing good, that's for sure.
Oh, Didn't they pass us earlier?
He don't look so good.
Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
I think he's turning into Nosferatu. Huh.
That could have gone better.
You think? Uh-oh, I think his mask is busted.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
What do you mean a bit?
Don't worry about me. I'll be alright. Go on. You just focus on finding some blood beads, alright? That girl is waiting for you.
What? Come on.
Don't worry about me. I'll be alright. Go on.
Here's another one. I can't understand you right now. Okay, so that's how parries work. What'd you say, Dad? I'm okay. How are you? That's good. You're back okay? Ah, that sucks. There's another undead right over there. Let's give him a good backstab. Oh, gonna die, gonna die. Yeah, I'm not used to the gameplay just yet. Okay, guard and parry. I'm used to those being on the same button. Can I sneak up behind Mr. Sword and Shield over here? Or not? No, we didn't. Pair of wolves. That's cool. Reminded me of the heads from the darkness. Lost broadsword. Okay. Another lost sword. I need to use the drain attacks too. Oh, wait a minute. I just went around the Rosie for no reason. I'm a fool. Okay, there's the big one right there. damn it. My parrying sucks. Dagger. Ah. Nice combat music. I like it. Set to storage. Causes Y to regenerate. I'll use the haze when I feel good about it. So shards are like the blood ichors. stuff down there, I see. Vivifier. There's a big guy right there. Local pennant. Okay. I need more haze to do this. I need haze to inherit gifts. Okay.
Are you a fellow explorer? It appears you're alone. I'm on my own at the moment too, but I was hoping for a partner for the path ahead. What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least until we're through here? Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you in the back. The miasma and the Lost here are enough trouble as it is. Thanks a lot. I'm glad to work with you.
New partner. Okay, so this is different from Bloodborne. And I presume Dark Souls as well. A partner system.
I see movement over there. Not a lot of room to dodge here.
So he was like guarding a treasure.
It's open.
Queen Slayer Thorn. Enhances all types of gifts.
You wouldn't come back after falling down there.
Looks stylish enough.
should probably check my equipment too. We can go down from here.
I'm down there, but what's over here?
A straight shot through might be unrealistic. Up something we can use? Looks like we've got some trouble.
What? I'll do it later, and you're distracting me right now. Thanks, Dad. You caused me to lose a person. Ugh. See? It's your fault. And unfortunately, I'm dealing with a game that doesn't allow me to pause. Again.
How do you feel?
Oh wait, he's alive. Never mind. He's a vampire, Dad. And I just started, so I'm not used to this one.
A review of our tactics might be in order.
Yeah, review of tactics, alright. Preferably with less distractions.
So, hit him first.
I think it's wise to sneak behind one of them.
Sorry, I'm on my way. That was well hidden.
Yes, it was. Where's the big guy that was down here? He's gone. I guess we fought him. Yeah, he made his way around and we fought him. Okay, that went a lot better.
I won't take long.
Another blood spring. Blood special properties I can activate dried up blood spring. Once revived, they'll start producing blood beads again. Same composition as human blood, using to quench their bloodthirst.
Could that really be?
Venom mark. I'll do it later. Love you, Dad. Dash forward, then a mark.
Could you fill me in on the details later? It's strange to see a cave connected to a building.
No, you think it's normal? You think this is strange? You should try a Darksiders. That's nothing.
What do we have
Just
here?
should see
Quite
the other
valuable.
world.
Let's use it well.
A Queen Slayer blade. Total weight. Slow. Normal. Lower damage, but faster. But faster in terms of speed.
Not a lot of room to move.
I like the look of these swords. I like the look of these weapons so far. They have a very industrial sci-fi look to them. He's doing most of the work for me and I'm barely doing anything. Instead I'm getting killed. Getting murdered.
On my way.
Together until oblivion. Whatever that means.
Don't lose your footing. From a hole created by a Thorn of Judgment.
Thorn of Judgment, huh?
Watch your head. Enemy present. Watch your step. Exceeded my expectations. I would have missed that.
Not sure what these MJ018 things are supposed to be. More of the map expanded. Was there anything important about the bottom floor?
On my way.
Nope, that's where we were. I think. Yup, it was. We're on the other side now. That's cool. We actually have a map this time. Something Bloodborne did not have. Still pretty labyrinth themed though, but at least it helps.
Good. That's light from the surface.
There's another person. Hey, it's our partner. Or what used to be him. Yep, he's gone.
Once someone is lost, they can never come back. Cast aside their doubt.
Dust to dust, we're all but dust, amen.
Here we go.
Poor Oliver. Turn into some big hulking monstrosity. Oliver Collins. Poor guy. Had to put him down. He came back and dispensed with everyone.
She's all right. By the way, both of you.
All revenants must pay a levy. There are no exceptions.
A vestige. Best to stay away from those stones. Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't listen to their whispers.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Uh-oh.
Once she's settled down, let's get out of here.
Someone has to be sacrificed.
Now what?
I hear a voice.
Do I pick up the thing?
I'll keep watch. Go and see if she's all right.
I hear a voice.
I guess I have to pick it up.
What are you... Let go! It'll swallow you up!
It's all right. You can do it.
So what, did I purify it or something?
What the hell?
I'm going to suggest yes. Whoa, what's with the... Why am I green? I'm as green as Martian Manhunter over here. What the hell? Well, I guess I'm all... I guess I...
Let us keep them just this once. We won't make it if you take them.
All revenants must pay a levy of blood beads. There are no exceptions.
Well, I guess I'm all... Cerberus soldier. Oh no, it's from Mass Effect all over again. Speaking of which, I guess I'm all prepped for the Area 51 raid, I suppose.
Daddy! Mommy!
Someone has to be sacrificed.
So are these like his memories or something?
We won't make it.
The few humans that remain are under Silver's control. Wandering revenants like us are forced to hunt for blood beads or face death. Even if some revenants must be sacrificed for our survival.
Well, I guess you reap what you sow, right? Well, that's all right. What's important is that at least one of us makes it.
This is a memory echo. It's a place where lost recollections still wander. Come, let's move on. If you use that stairway, I believe it should take us back to the world outside this memory. This...
Is this the past of one of the lost? No. There's no way.
Yeah, that's what it is. His last memories. Before the Great Collapse, dead creatures were discovered that miraculously came back to life and eventually turned cannibal in a process called zombification. Research into the phenomenon found that an unidentified life form had attached to the creature's hearts and taken control of every cell in their host's bodies.
What the hell was that?
It was a memory, carved into that vestige by the one who left it behind.
I didn't expect that I'd get dragged into it, too.
We both melted into you.
I can't believe this. What a power. Come with me. I know a spot where we can rest. I'm Louis. I'm researching blood beads. Nice to meet you.
Air's clean up here, I guess. Berserker Vestige Core. Oliver Collins features high strength and endurance. Low acre stock can be offset with heavy armor. Blood Veils. Equipment developed to provide protection and efficiently drain the blood of opponents in battle. Incorporating the user's blood improves its defensive qualities, and blood absorbed from foes is purified and delivered internally. Huh. You live by the blood, you die by the blood. So much blood.
Ugly, isn't it? The red mist showed up a short time after the Queen was defeated. And when it did, it trapped everyone and everything inside, giving birth to the Society of Revenants ruled by Silva. The Jail of the Mists. As time passed, that was the name people gave to the world inside. The creatures trapped inside the miasma wander in a never-ending cycle of death and rebirth, always searching for blood beads to sustain them. Revenants need to have blood. Without it, they turn into those creatures we call the Lost. The Revenants who captured you were desperately searching for blood, terrified of losing themselves. It's a common fate these days. But ripples are beginning to form. You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring. Where did you learn to do that? You've forgotten? Anything you do remember?
I don't know, I'm just a player character.
That's unusual. Losing so much of your memory. I suppose it was the same for her. For now, just take it easy. Make yourself at home.
He has a nice home, I'll give it that. If you could even call it one. Home base.
You're looking a bit tired. We can talk again later. You're looking a bit tired. We can talk again later. Your friend is probably lonely in a place like this. I'll have to say hello to her sometime.
Oh, so we got a bunch of friends here, I see.
It's warm here, isn't it?
Yeah,
Everyone wants to know more about me, but I don't know the answer to any of their questions. All I can remember is that my name is Io, and that my place is by your side.
Io? Huh.
My name... I have no idea what it means.
Sounds Japanese.
I'm not sure. It was simply decided. One does what must be done. And for me, that is my mission. To stay at your side. I was wounded while I was searching for you. I am not a very capable fighter.
Yeah, her legs all bandaged up. Could play music. Note. Next objective, talk to Luis to gather more info. Exploration goal. Oh, look at that, a Mustang.
You're an unfamiliar face. Has
Coco.
Louis stuck his head into another pot of trouble? Well, it's none of my business, really. Anyway, I'm Coco, a merchant by trade. Stop by if you need anything. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of taking inventory. Try me again later.
What's this? I can adjust my appearance if I want. Ah. Skin, hair. So they do give you the option of redoing stuff if you're not satisfied. I definitely did not pick a key for my thingamajig. Well, it is what it is, right? I can change masks too if I want. I'll go with this one. It looks like they got themselves quite the home.
All revenants carry some secret with them. Don't do anything funny. I'll be keeping an eye on you until this talk with Louis settles down. All revenants carry...
Nice to meet you. If Louis brought you here, there must be some reason, right?
Murasame.
I'm Rin Murasame. I provide the back home support for all the explorers here. It's a pleasure. I've got my own reasons for why I can't go into combat with you, but I'll provide your weaponry and maintain it for you. Anyway, relax and make yourself at home.
You got a nice selection of weapons there.
I'm really sorry. Right now...
I like that glaive. I like those guns. Both those... well, technically it's the same there. I like the glaives and I like the guns. And the motorcycle. Who's this guy?
You are, the revenant that Louis sees so much potential in. I'm Davis. I go around for the provisional government as part of the investigation into the depths. Just as a warning, try not to stir up any trouble.
Wouldn't dream of it.
I won't be able to do my job and, well, you get it, right?
Nice shine to the place. The art design's pretty good for this place. I can't lie. Training. Nice fridge. Shards. I should probably use those. What's this? Berserker. Glow of Madness, Dragon Lunge. Okay. Okay, that's why. Okay. Cause I'm filled. A hot spring, huh? A lot of equipment that they managed to recover. From the looks of things. So what? Since they're now vampires, does this mean that they don't have to eat and drink like normal humans? When a boar parasite in the heart is destroyed, cellular bonds throughout the host dissolve, turning the body to ash. Regenerating from this state is not possible, making it true death for revenants. Whoa, boy. They even got a hot spring. How they managed to recover it, I have no idea. Look back on past memories, huh? Under attentive watch, a mysterious woman. Girl's guidance begin to walk through the ruined city. Okay. Dried up spring. Miasma. Thraldom. Back to life. Sudden catastrophe. Spikes called the Thorns of Judgment devastated major parts of every city. Nearly half the planet's population said to have died in the disaster. The Thorns of Judgment sprung from the earth like the teeth of an angry maw and are dormant. Researchers study them. Questions remain unanswered what they are. Blood springs. Turning the landfill and the Great Collapse, turning multi-level parking garages into a cavern. Okay, I like this. While I did mostly like the attention to detail in Bloodborne and the show don't tell approach, I do appreciate when a game like this actually gives you a log to kind of give you background so that you're not terribly lost, you know what I mean? Revenants who left Sylve after Operation Queenslayer use it as a hidden refuge. Well, so far they're saying shit, but I imagine it'll make more sense as it goes onward. The Red Mist. Large number call for the liberation of remnants. Blood beads. Cerberus, a revenant unit operating under Silva's provisional government. Oversee the lives of remnants. Began restoration of order and all but ended the hunting of humans for blood and wars between revenants. Huh, how fitting, like Cerberus the guard dog, to look after what's left. Purifier masks. Bloodthirsts. Frenzy can be halted and treated with blood beads at an early stage. Vestiges. Okay. Gale of Mists, the Vein. Wall of Fog that appeared after Operation Queenslayer. And the home base. Only place where peace can be found. First it was a church, but Yakumo had turned it into a prison. Turned it into a prison state. Present state, excuse me. So, Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Huh. Even the men share the bath with the girls. No. I guess they all lost sense of privacy. Then again, they're all Then again, when it's the end of the world and not many of you left, I guess fuck it. Well, lie down. I think I'm mostly pleased with how my character turned out. They even give you, and I'm honestly marveled by all the hair options. Even give you the long hair, flowing hair. I like that.
The ability to draw strength from experiencing memories, and the power to revitalize blood springs. Both unprecedented. Sorry, but could I get a sample of your blood? We might understand more if we analyzed it. It won't be much, just a small vial, so you won't need to worry about bloodthirst. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
Alrighty then. I'm surprised parts of this place even managed to hold up as well as they did. Can we get more anime games like these with this amount of customizations and characters? Because it would be nice. Hell, they don't even have to be Souls-ish games. It could be anything else, really. I mean, there's God Eater. That exists too, and I need to play that.
I've done what I can to look into your talents, and I've confirmed something surprising. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. These types greatly affect a Revenant's abilities. However, your blood has no specific type. Or maybe more accurately, your type is broken.
Really?
Your abilities, and the fact that you have no specific type, might be due to your void type. You were able to gain another Revenant's power through a vestige, right? That phenomenon is unique to void types.
So I'm one in a million.
You are a void type. There's a test I'd like to perform. Don't worry, you'll get something out of it. I'm going to give you some of my blood. If my theory is correct, it should act as a medium that will give my power to you.
Really?
Here goes.
So I'll get some of his stuff then. What happened? Prometheus. Like the Titan. Well balanced for combat, but fragile. Its gifts boost your dodging and parrying.
Did you go visit Murasame and Coco? They should be ready to do business now. Weapons and blood veils are vital parts of a Revenant's kit when exploring. You should take another look at them. If you've got materials, upgrade and transform them. Once you've got that settled, talk to me again, and we'll continue where we left off.
Prometheus from Louis. Phantom Assault. Firestorm. Blade Dance. Flame Weapon. Whoa, that's a lot of haze. Okay, so those awake MJ thingamajigs are to further unlock my abilities. Alright, that makes sense.
Oh, good timing. I've got everything set up now. What do you need? I know it's a bother, but I'll need you to bring the necessary materials if you want to upgrade a weapon. There's a shortage of pretty much everything these days. Still, we're better off than most people.
I can see that. Yellowed book. Local pendant. Talking points. No, trading points, excuse me.
Which weapon do you want to transform?
Transform, they say, huh?
Which blood veil do you want to transform? Got something to sell?
Get rid of the concrete.
I know it's a bother. There's a
Trading points.
What do you want to upgrade?
Could upgrade the Queen's Blair blade. Haze needed, haze available.
Oh, okay, take care then.
Should I
Got
upgrade?
new weapons available. I hope there's something you can use. Buying something?
Queen Slayer's blade I already have, and a heavy axe. Don't I already have? Queen Slayer. Claw 2. Rebel Claw. Queen Slayer Thorn. Yeah, not enough points.
Okay, take care then.
Don't I already have heavy axe? Yes, I do.
Hi. What do you want to upgrade?
I'll upgrade this.
Okay, take care then.
I've got just about anything you could want. Even the Lost are valuable customers if they bring the right coin. Let me know if you need anything. Even the Lost...
So I could give. Do I save the valuables for characters that I partner with, or do I exchange them? Talking points. Hmm. Do I give them stuff in order to get more points or what?
If you want it, I got it.
I'm not sure. So we get items from her. Not enough haze. Go figure.
Come again soon.
Hi.
I'll do an exchange just in case.
Oh, I know just what to use this for. Thanks. What do you want to upgrade? Which weapon do you want to transform?
Okay, so that's how it works. That makes sense.
Thanks. I can probably use this for parts. Okay, take care then.
I've got just about it. I'll be happy to take that. Don't worry, you won't see it on my shelf. Come again soon.
Okay. So I give them valuables and I get upgrade and I get trading points for them.
It seems I can restore the blood code of a vestige's creator from elements left in the vestige. If you find any vestiges, please let me know. It could be a chance to grant you additional strength.
You remember that scene we witnessed at the Vestige? That kind of stuff happens every day here. Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection, so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this world lasts forever. The springs started to dry up, and so blood beads grew rarer and rarer. And the order Silva created by levying and distributing blood beads won't last much longer either. The world needs more blood beads. Only then can we strive for fairness instead of petty favoritism. That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research to learn all we can about blood beads. But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes our thirst even worse, so our progress has stalled. Now, though, we have a glimmer of hope. Your power can clear the miasma. If you could help us... well, you'd be drawn into a bitter conflict. Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you. Will you join us?
No choice.
Thanks.
So, it's a done deal? Well then, from now on, you're one of us. Yakumo Shinonome. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
So that's him.
Let's get right into it. Here's what's going on. We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves.
Hmm.
We've made a few discoveries. First of all, we found that there are tubes like capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins. And so far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins. Also, after comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
In other words, we can safely assume that blood springs always form along blood veins. We think that means there must be a source somewhere, a kind of headwaters for the blood beads. Now that we have you around to clear the miasma, we can investigate the springs and follow the blood veins. And hopefully, find the source. Right?
We want to check out the old city ruins first. Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready.
City ruins. Moving from missile to missile. You can move from one missile to another as long as they were activated. Note that it is not enough to have visited an area. The missile must be active or you cannot move to it. Okay, so we gotta go to a city, restoring vestiges. Giving vestiges parts found in your exploration to allow you to restore deficient gifts from the blood codes. Reveals the hidden memories sealed inside the blood codes. I see.
It was easier to explore when we could use all the missile. The sacrifices of many provided paths into the depths. But now even the staunchest explorers are swallowed up by the worsening environment or swarms of the lost. They must have left coordinates leading to the depths, but most of those were lost along with the explorers. If you find any maps of the depths out there, I'd appreciate it if you showed them to me. We'll take care of the rest. Once we've read the data, the one who discovered it gets priority for journeys there. There are rumors around of a revenant attacking other revenants. Foolish to turn on your own kind like that. The government is considering taking action with regards to this so-called hunter. Don't do anything senseless.
Trading points. So give them valuables and they give me stuff.
Your life is your greatest asset. Keep it safe.
Hey, what's up?
What's his story?
We're headed for a nasty place where the miasma never goes away. The miasma accelerates the thirst for blood. Wearing a mask helps, but even that has its limits. With your ability to disperse the miasma, though, we might be in the clear. Here's hoping. The lost are turn them to ash. If you don't, we're headed for a nasty place where the miasma. With your ability, the lost are what's left of revenants who've succumbed to their thirst. Their boar parasites take over, turning them into unkillable monsters. Turn them to ash and they'll just keep popping back up, mindlessly hunting blood. Nothing human is left. If you're fighting them, show no mercy. Keep at them no matter how many times it takes. If you don't, you'll find yourself joining them.
So I can switch to a different partner.
Is something up? When I woke up as a revenant in this prison, blood springs already existed, and everyone relied on them. We don't know where they came from or how they work, but without them, nearly all revenants would have joined the Lost. That will still be the outcome if things don't change, though. That's why we need to study the blood beads.
Okay, so I can do different partners if I want.
We can head out whenever.
What is it?
Prometheus. Need Prometheus parts A, D.
I have found a purpose. I will give form to the power of the Vestige's creator and bind it to your bloodstream. Because you are you. Take care.
Next objective, head to the underground from the missile and home base and search for the missiles in the ruined city. Investigate the city underground. Huh. Okay.
Hey, what's up? Okay, I'm ready when you are.
I'll try Yakumo next. Certain allies at the base will accompany you as a partner while you explore. They can use gifts to grant buffs before battles as well as heal you with restorative offerings. You can also heal them and remove their status ailments. Each partner has their own unique fighting style. Okay. And teleport. Well, I'm going to save and return to title screen because I think I'm done for the night. Alright, so the first part was me fooling around with the customization, trying to figure out what I wanted to do with myself. I was initially going to go for like maybe a white-haired vampiress, but I settled for the dark blue and purple. Maybe I'll change it in the future. I don't know. And then, part 2, we really got into the game, and it's very loaded in gameplay, more so than I guess I expected. It's kind of like Neo in that regard, where it was like a hybrid between the Souls tacticalness of it all, but with a much more comfortable control scheme. But it has a lot more to it than just slashy. There's like multitudes of spells and stuff, so this is gonna be an interesting game for sure. But yeah, and of course we fought our first boss, who turned out to be the first guy we met, who, well, got turned into a monster, so I have a feeling we're gonna be into quite the journey with this game, that's for sure. And God Eater 3, that's another game I need to get from Bandai that's like this. But that'll come eventually. I think, I think for now, I think I'm good. So when I come back eventually, either probably tomorrow, maybe, I'll continue into the investigation and see what happens. So yeah, looking forward to getting more further into Code Vein. And even though it's a couple of days early, it's actually perfect for the Halloween season. So, yeah, vampires and monsters. What more can you ask for? So, yeah, I think that'll do it. I'll be back later. So, look forward to more. Nighty-night.